Hello and welcome, my name is Piera and today I'm here with my November wrap-up. I shit you not, 40 degrees here in Australia. It's been a hot minute. Well, look, it's not been that long. I actually don't know. But if you're wondering where I've been, I have a whole video about it, which I will link above, which pretty much just explains where the fuck I've been throughout November. But since it's a new month, new me, here are some books that I read in November. The first book I read this month was Girls with Paper and Fire by Natasha Nagan, which was our name of the book of the month. This one features a lesbian romance, which is right up my alley. Although in saying that, I didn't really like the book. Like, the romance was probably the only part of the book that I liked. The rest of it I wasn't a huge fan of. I didn't really like the main character. I didn't like towards the end that the plot that had gone pretty slowly up until like the last 30 pages had then went bleh. And here was the plot and the setup for the next book. I did really like the mythology and the history of it all, but I just found that the characters weren't for me. The romance was the only thing that I cared about, and the plot wasn't really my favorite thing. Then I read Sweet Black Waves by Christina Perez, which was inspired by Tristan and Isolde. Enjoyed it. I mean, we don't follow Tristan, or we follow Tristan. We follow Tristan and Branwen, who is Isolde's like lady in waiting, also her cousin, and kind of how this story unfolds with, instead of Isolde finding Tristan, instead Branwen finds Tristan. And I enjoyed this book. I was enjoying it up until like the last 3 chapters where like the big thing happens that ultimately brings Tristan and Isolde together. Ruined my life, broke my heart, hurt my soul. But I did overall enjoy this book. I liked the characters, I enjoyed the plot, I liked the history and the setting of it all. So this one was a good one to read after Girls with Paper and Fire. And then, because I am Blackthorn trash, yes, you heard me, Blackthorn trash, I reread Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows in preparation for Queen of Air and Darkness, which comes out in 3 days. Oh my god, it comes out in 2 days. It comes out in 2 days after this video is being posted. So I reread them because I absolutely adore them. I have a whole history with the Shadowhunters Chronicles, which I'm actually going to make a completely different video for, because as you can see by my shirt, I think I'm Shadowhunters trash. But we'll get to that in a later video. Fully intending to read the entire Shadowhunter Chronicles and vlog it. After rereading Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows and being absolutely obsessed with it, I then went and bought the Bane Chronicles, all the novellas in the Ghost of the Shadow Market. I also bought the Shadowhunters Codex. I also went and repurchased the Infernal Devices in the graphic novel version because I have tried to read the books. I read book 1 and I didn't like book 1, and everyone's saying get through to book 3, but I'm like, that's still 2 books away that I'm just not about. So I went and bought the graphic novel. So I'm going to start the graphic novels. And at this stage, I'm pretty much going to have read everything except like the original Shadowhunter Mortal Instruments. Try. For you and for me, I will try. But I'm going to wait till Queen of Air and Darkness comes out first, and I'm going to binge the shit out of that. But as you know, I would die for the Blackthorn family. I would die for them. I would kill for them. I would die for them. I would behead a man with my bare hands for them. So yeah, I never thought I'd say I would be excited for a Shadowhunters book release, but here I am. Excited for a Shadowhunters book release. Off-brand for me. So apart from those two, I did read the entire Ghost of the Shadow Market books. Obviously they aren't available in a hard copy yet, so I read them on my phone, which was annoying. I don't know why I didn't like look into what they were actually about before I started, because obviously they are mostly like Jem and Tessa, and who I don't really care about. I don't really like Tessa and Jem. I don't know if that's just because I haven't got to the old fabled 3rd book yet. There was something that I really did like, for example, like the last one where they find Kit. I'm obsessed. I love Kit. Kit is my favorite Herondale. I love him. And I did struggle actually with Ghosts of the Shadow Market because obviously a lot of it's set back in the Infernal Devices time, or like that bridging gap between them, and I didn't know who a lot of the characters were. Like, for example, like Matthew Fairchild and all of that sort of, like Tessa's kids and all of that sort of realm, so I kind of missed that. I mean, I was able to Google who the fuck they were, but there were still some things that I kind of skimmed over because I didn't really know who they were, so I can understand there is where my gaps in knowledge came from. But apart from that, those were the books that I read in November. Obviously, I didn't read a lot of books because I was not feeling well. But I'm hoping that December picks up a little bit. In saying that, I don't really have too many books that I'm planning to read. Obviously Queen of Air and Darkness because I'm trash, and therefore also probably I'm going to try and do the rest of the Shadowhunters books. Like I said, I'm going to vlog it so you can see me experiencing the Shadowhunters books for the first time. Ooh, scary. Well, I have read book 1 like 4 times and I could still not tell you anything that happens. That was my November wrap up. Not too much extra stuff in this wrap up because I feel like I covered most of it in my last video. Fun news, I actually have videos planned for the rest of December. So I'm filming today. I'm spending the whole day while I'm feeling good filming a bunch of videos for you guys. So I'm here, my eyelashes are on fleek because I got them done yesterday, so the rest of my videos will look pretty decent. Although it's 100 degrees, so you will slowly see my makeup start to melt off. Hopefully going into the new year, things will pick up. I'll be able to figure out just more. I'm not going to post as often. I'm going to post maybe like twice a week, so weekly vlogs. You'll still get the weekly vlogs, which include everything, not just reading, and then a set video throughout the week. I'm looking at Thursdays at the moment, but let me know what you guys think are kind of like your preferred days to watch YouTube videos. Whereas the vlog will go up on like a Saturday morning and cover Saturday through Friday. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye!